Craig OLEJNIK. It's me, Stephanie Beaumont from CNBC in Nova Scotia. How are you?
Stephanie, how you doing?
I'm all right. I'm all right. Hey, listen, how tired are you? Are you excited about this phone call, or am I like your 90th?
No, I'm very excited about this. You kidding me?
I always load that up. And what are you going to say? Hey, I won't keep you long. But listen, I'm very excited about season 4. Now, how excited are you about that?
Well, how excited are you on a scale 1 to 10?
20.
Okay, how about a solid 9?
Okay. I like that because the expectation there, you know, you underpromise and overdeliver.
I can just say that Alan Hocko did not guest star on the show this season.
I know, but the lovely Kristen Pellerin did. How exciting is that?
She didn't, but you know, in place of Alan Hocko, we got someone from the West Coast, Justin Chatwin, to guest star in the opening episode.
Sweet.
I mean, he's a capable enough actor. I think he pulled the part off. Yeah, he was in Baby Geniuses with John Voight back in the day.
Very good.
Random known fact, you know.
Who knew? Okay, let's.
Certainly wouldn't hurt that I'm in the car with him right now, making fun of him.
Are you? So you're actually driving along as we're talking?
I'm not driving.
Oh, good. Phew.
But this is a drive-by interview.
This is my first mobile interview.
That you're aware of.
Exactly. Oh my God. Hey, listen, okay, so I won't keep you. So here's what I need to know. A couple of things. Very quickly, you're based in Toronto all the time. Shooting in Vancouver, in a word, was...
Awesome.
Is that true?
Yeah. Because I used to live there, and it's so great to work there. And to visit all these places I used to work at, I used to, visit and live by. And cool, we could take the show into a new realm, you know?
And it's called Blast from the Past. Is that the episode where there was the huge explosion in downtown Vancouver?
Yes.
Ooh.
And also, the Blast from the Past is an ex-girlfriend of mine, played by Jewel Staite.
Very cool. Now, I don't know if you remember this, because I know you've done 50 million interviews, but I remember the last time I talked to you, you said, I don't think anybody should get in love with Toby, because they meet their end or some sort of similar misfortune. Would that be fair?
Well, geez. You're asking the guy who plays the guy. I think you got to ask the girls who date him. This season, he is in a relationship the whole time, pretty much.
Yeah, and now let me ask you about this, because what do you figure? He can't read her. I mean, isn't that really representational of true love? Or do you...
I am not familiar with true love. Is that the case?
Stop it. Actually, I don't know either.
Yeah, I know. Like, who knows? Who really knows?
Who knows?
I think, if we want to talk about, within the context of the show, it's certainly exciting for Toby because, he is someone who's completely unique, in his world. He can read everybody but this one person, so this person is instantly unique and different than everyone else.
Right.
And so that's exciting. And it's like, okay, not knowing what she's going to say or do next, that's what he really connects with.
And I actually have hope for this girl that she'll survive season 4. Don't you think?
I think she might.
Yeah? Huh.
I think she might.
You obviously know.
She's definitely amazing. Not only Scrofano to work with, Toby and Tia. I mean, they're a magic little duo. I think you'll enjoy when they're on screen together.
I like that. And I like how you and McCluskey work together. And I love that you ended season 4 with such a really happy, warm, fuzzy scene. There wasn't the ponderous kind of ooh, what's going to happen next? So many shows end with a cliffhanger. And I know that you're coming out of the gate hard, but it was nice to see that sort of happy, champagne toasting, fuzzy moment.
Good, cool. I think the writers would be very happy to hear that, and the producers. I don't know if there's any flack on how we ended it, but it's good to hear that you responded positively.
Yeah.
You know?
Very good. Okay, now listen, and this is my only Oprah question in the whole interview.
Yep.
You remember how you felt going into this role when you first started season 1? How you felt as an actor, how you felt about the character. Now, fast forward to right now with season 4 premiering. How do you feel? Craig OLEJNIK as an actor, about your character, Toby?
I'll tell you what, it's been a hell of a ride.
Yeah.
It's what it has been. I could have never imagined that you and I would still be talking about this show.
Yeah.
You know, it's a challenging landscape, television, network television, and we've survived and we've thrived, and that's exciting.
Yeah.
To even be here talking about a fourth season of this character, I couldn't imagine that I would have been on a show, as a lead, going into a fourth season, and then, depending on ratings, maybe we get a fifth. Like, that's very, I'm just grateful, very grateful.
Yeah.
It's been a humbling 4 seasons.
And what a team you guys have developed there, too. I gotta believe there must be, I won't say clockwork, because obviously it's not like anyone's phoning it in, but there must be such a rhythm by now that you guys are all just working so connectedly.
No, it's exciting. I love going to set. I love working with the people I get to work with, and especially, I work the most with Lauren Lee Smith, and she's like a sister, a dear sister.
Yeah. Every time you and I talk, it's like, you're heading into a season, and that means you're on vacation, and you're always going somewhere awesome. Where are you headed next?
Well, you know what? This year I decided that I've got that out of my system last year. There's a few times that I was in some places, and I no longer wanted to be there. And I wondered why I was there. If I ever really, truly wanted to be there, or if I was just trying to escape where I was. So this season, the difficulty has been to just stay still. It's been very tough to stay still. All I want to do is go out. Now, funny thing, I'm in Chicago. I got here this morning, but I'm going to go back to Toronto tomorrow. I was going to go see the Rolling Stones here in Chicago tomorrow night, but I don't have as much freedom as I thought. I've got to be back early Wednesday morning for the launch of the show. I thought I might have had a few hours.
Aw, bummer.
Literally, the first time I try to escape the house, you see what happens. I get pulled back to Toronto, so I'm going to take it as an omen and a sign, and I'm gonna probably hang around Toronto for the rest of the summer.
Well, I wonder if you'd ever travel to Newfoundland to be in Republic of Doyle. I haven't given up my campaign to get you on that show.
Well, I'll tell you what. I've been campaigning on my own behalf as well, and Hako has word through many different people that I want to be on the show, and I was very close to being on the show last year, and that fell through, and I think Hako felt a little bit bad about that. And
so we'll work on the guilt.
I want to be on the show when it works, when it's right. But
right.
I would love to get out to Newfoundland to see that place. I've never been there, and of course to be a part of something as magical as Republic of Doyle.
Yeah, it's cool. And now let's talk about East. Are you going to head home this summer?
Yeah, I am going to head home probably once or twice, and maybe wait for the weather to get a little nicer.
Oh my goodness, yes.
You've been hitting it, but it looks like it's going to improve this weekend, doesn't it?
I don't know. It's May in Nova Scotia. I don't like to get my hopes up.
Who knows?
Yeah, but we'll look forward to having you around. I'll keep my hopes up, and I'll stay on Hako Hardcore. And now the only other thing I'll get you to do is give me Blast from the Past, Craig OLEJNIK. Just go ahead, sell it to me.
Blast from the Past, because it kicks ass.
Nice. That'd fit on a T-shirt too.
Yeah, there you go.